to yoga with Rana. This is going to be a short sequence, basically on the floor, something you can do as soon as you get out of bed. Before you go to bed, it's going to be nice and gentle, really working with the breath to stay calm and relaxed. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is find a comfortable seat. So you can use a bolster, you can use a block, you can use a pillow, a sofa cushion, a chair cushion. Just find something that works for you. And for this time, what we're going to do is elevate the hips a tiny bit. And that's why we're going to sit on something. If you don't have anything, don't worry about it. It's not the most important thing. What's the most important thing is just focusing on the breath. So place your hands wherever works for you. Close your eyes down. Just allow the body to settle. Just spend a few seconds here. Just being mindful of the body, but not forcing it to do anything. Wonderful. And then if you're ready, we're going to start focusing on breath. So, deep inhale through the nose, feel everything expand. Really try to get that sensation of filling up. And then deep exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Really feel that release. Filling back up, stretching everything out as we do that. And then releasing everything. And then take about 3 to 5 of these at your own pace. Finding that rhythm that works for you, that works for your body. Everybody's a little bit different, so concentrate on the uniqueness that is you. And then if you're ready, you can stay with the open mouth exhale, so you can move on to Ujjayi breath. So for Ujjayi, same deep inhale, really filling up, sealing the lips, and then gentle exhale through the nose, nice and soft. Filling up, maybe pausing, and then gently releasing. And just keep going. Take a little bit of time to establish your own rhythm. All right, that's marvelous. So that's the breath you want to keep as we move on. So feel free to take away whatever's holding you up if you had anything. And just shift it over to the side. Come back down into a comfortable seat and just pause here. So keeping that nice comfortable seat, we're just going to start to twist it out a little bit. So hands come down and then gently up and then pick a side. That arm goes underneath. And then give yourself a hug so hands can rest on the shoulders. We can do like this. Just find what works for you. Elbows are pointing toward the screen. And then go ahead and close the eyes down. We're going to inhale, come up tall, and exhale, gently, gently twist. So we feel the cheek come up. Try to even it out so twist is in the spine and the midsection rather than allowing the hip. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths to find your own rhythm. And when you're ready, we're just going to gently come back to center. Shake out the arms, whatever feels good. Nice organic movement, whatever's calling to you. And then opposite hand comes under, hands come to shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale, close the eyes down and gently twist it out. Nice light movement. And find your rhythm with your breath. You can stay twisted but still breathe easy. Now when you're ready, gently glide back to center. Release the arms, shake them out. Nice. And come back to a little bit of stillness here. Marvelous. So hands come down, thumbs come up. We're going to do some exaggerated shoulder shrugs. So Shoulder caps come to ears. And then the exhale, we're going to rotate back and allow the scapula to hug the spine, and we're just going to release it all. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release it. And maybe you close your eyes down. And then release. So the release is big and exaggerated. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So hug first, scapula hugs the spine. And exhale, coming forward. Inhale, hug. Exhale, release. One more time, hug. And then release. Nice. And then just pausing, coming back to the breath. Maybe closing your eyes down. Focus on the simple things of the breath. And hands come back to thighs, comfortable seat, arms come out as if you're hitchhiking to ride, arms come up, and take one hand, grab the other wrist, biceps gonna frame the ears, and then whatever hand we grabbed with, the elbows coming down, that's the side we're gonna gently shift to. So we wanna keep the bottom even on the mat, so if you feel a cheek come up, just try to lower down, come back out of it a little bit, but keep the breath nice and easy. Can actually even close the eyes down here. We want to feel the stretch along the side as we're opening up the side ribs. And then gently come back up. Wiggle the fingers, bring a little bit of oxygen back, a little bit of blood back. And take the other hand, grab the wrist, bicep frames the ears, and then gently head over to the other side. If you feel it come up, just lower it back down. So it's a nice, gentle stretch. So we want to feel it on this side now. Beautiful. And when you feel equal and even, we're just going to come back up, wiggle the fingers, drop them off, do any organic movement that you want. Taking those big breaths and releasing. Come back to a moment of stillness. Reconnecting with the breath, reconnecting with the calm. Marvelous. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of cat-cow, seated cat-cow. So feet come out in front of you. You can do big toes to touch. You can take it slightly wider apart. Just do what feels best for you, what's the most comfortable. So hands can come underneath the knees. And then for cow pose, we're literally going to drop the belly on the thighs. We're going to lift the heart as if there's a string and somebody's lifting us up. Gaze comes up. That's our inhale. And then the exhale, we're going to dome through the shoulders. The head comes down nice and slow. And that's cat pose. Inhale back to cow. And always know if you need a couple extra breaths in here, that's fine. Use your own rhythm. And then come back to cat. And maybe on cat, the elbows come out. About 3 more of these. Just working within the breath. Articulating along the spine. Trying to generate a little bit of connection with the body. And when you feel ready, just release the legs out in front of you. Maybe wiggle them out. Keeping that padding underneath to protect the connection between the ligament and the bone and the muscles. And we'll do one final stretch before we shut it down and come back to the breath. So completely up to you. You can point your toes or flex them. You can have a bend in the knee or a straight leg. Whatever you choose, just find the comfort in your body, whatever's calling to you. Hands come out, and as we inhale, we come up just like we did. And then exhale, we're going to fold. So we're going to hinge from the hips, so belly should come first. Then the chest heads, and then the head. I'm just going to hang out here for a couple of breaths. And always know if the breath comes out of sync with the body, just come out of it a little bit. And you may or may not notice that after a couple of breaths, your body's able to settle in a little bit here. And when you're ready, we're just going to walk it back, leading with the heart rather than the head. Wiggle out the legs. Come back to a tiny bit of stillness here before we close it out. So, to close it out, we're going to come back to the breath. So find a comfortable seat. Maybe put something underneath your bum you choose. You can also lay on your back. We're literally just going to focus on the breath again. So deep inhale, fill the ribs, fill up. Deep exhale, let everything go. Once again, filling up. And exhale, letting it go. One more time, biggest breath of the day. And then let it go. And if you wish, just bring your thumbs to third eye. Exchange one word. Namaste. Thank you for coming. Just a real short sequence, something you can use as you get out of bed or right before you go to bed. It's all about the breath, keeping it nice and calm and in tune with your body, being aware. So thank you for coming to Yoga with Rana. Hey, and if you like this video, feel free to subscribe. Little red button at the bottom underneath all this. Leave comments, suggestions of any class you might want, or you can come to my website and book a Zoom class with me. Have a wonderful day.